like to ask you some question about air travel. Tell me about your last experience about flying.
Well, my last experience flying was from Medellin to Bogota on a flight. It was a nightmare. It truly was. We lost the flight once, and that day I was on a competition, skating competition. I broke one of my ribs, and I had to fly like that. But because of my injury, I we lost with my dad. We lost the flight, and well, we had to stay in the airport like for 5 hours. I was injured, and but finally we took the flight, and it was like really shaky. And but in the end, it was cool. It was the 9th of February. I remember that day. It was the worst day of my life, but I remember it like in a glad way.
Oh, uh, in the future, you would like to study a career about airline industry.
Actually, yes, because I love airplanes. It's not my hobby because I'm not related directly to it, but I really like them. Like my big brother, he's studying piloting, so he will be a pilot, and I think I would like to go with him in his flights or something because I really like the airplanes or designs behind it. I would like to be a pilot, but I wouldn't like to fly for someone. I would like to fly for myself to see the lands, and that's it. So I think I'm going to study aeronautic engineering to design airplanes or maintenance duties.
So, what type of advantage you found in air travel that over the other forms of transport?
I think the air travel is well really fast. It's faster than anything that we know b- by now because well you can go to from here to Bogota like in 8 hours, and in a flight you would take like 45 minutes. So it's way faster than it's land travel, and you can really see the land behind below you. You can see the mountains and the rivers and the trees if you have glasses or binoculars or something that I carried once in a flight. And that's why I like to fly because I can see everything, and well by car you can see everything and you can see it like closer, but it's different seeing everything from above than seeing everything from the same level.
So, you prefer to fly over taking a bus or something like that?
I like taking buses, but I also like flying. Is something that you have to be like balanced. You cannot be in the air every single time and wondering what will you do in the air because I don't think it's meant for us because we humans have legs, we don't have wings. But anyway, I like flying, but I prefer being balanced, like travel once a time in bus and the other time by plane.
Uh, Tell me about negative effects of airline industry around the world.
Well, the airline industry really connects the world really closely one to each other. For example, 2 centuries ago we didn't have flight travel, we only had sea and land travel, and it was really slow, but it helps to make the people feel their own because now Colombians, like for example 1 century, not even 1 century, half a century before, no one in Colombia, most no one know how to speak English, and look at me now, I'm speaking English perfectly. No, well, not perfectly, but um, I'm speaking English here. I'm doing an activities for an IGC exam that is super international, and it's not, and it's because of the flying, because it connects the world. It makes everyone the same people. Like everyone in 2 centuries will speak English or some else language, There would be no difference between a Colombian and I don't know, UK people.
Taking account the accidents that occur in the air, what is your suggestion about too many people travel by air without consider the consequence?
It's not that there's a bigger danger of you like crashing in a plane, because it's almost the same danger that you driving in a bus and you staying in a bus, like the driver is drunk or something and he will crash and you probably will crash with him because you are with him. It's the same. You have to take into account the dangers of flying, but you also have to take into account the dangers of traveling by bus or traveling by sea. There's no difference there. In 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 little years, there will be no difference between traveling by air or traveling by sea or traveling by land, because they all have their dangers, and it's not that it's really that different to fly by plane than to fly by bus.
Well, this is the end of your exam. Thank you for coming here.
Okay, thank you.